From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Johan Oviedo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab. One away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Well, these guys have been winning a lot of games, and offense has been a huge part of that. Typically, you get good at bats top to bottom, Chris.
Well, this is a team that's hitting for a real high batting average, and we talk at times that hitting is contagious. Definitely seems to be the case. They've also got good approaches at the plate, and from top to bottom, guys just aren't giving away at bats, and when you're doing that, it contributes to winning baseball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pickoff throw. Bryant back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Minnesota. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. One up, one down. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Brian Reynolds here. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to Kirilloff. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and the batter now, Royce Lewis. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
The 2-2 now. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Here's Alex Kirilloff. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Cruz heads towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Anthony Santander. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really good swing right there. You got to.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is gone. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 2 down, nobody on.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Soto really on his horse for it. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Cannonball coming. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a base hit into right. And that turns the lineup over. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torkelson moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. Kicks and deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 outs. In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Makes the catch, inning over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail things here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's going to be Liover Peguero. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And another ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Kirilloff takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets under it and pops it up. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Start of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back. It's a bomb. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another.
Juan Soto now. Righty delivers. Bounce to the right. Gonzalez. They get the out on Soto.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one way inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. 2 outs. Foul ball there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Lewis around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Byron Buxton. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Max Kepler at the plate. The 2-1. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he
falls it in to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Twins 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bryant makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That gets down for a hit. Throw in Holtz the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now a pop-up on the infield, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it 3-2. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Brett Bryant. At the belt and fires. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Johan Oviedo out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the mound now, Roansy Contreras.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air center field. Sawinski pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Liover Peguero. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Peguero gets his lead at first with nobody out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alexander Newton.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with.
Now fly ball to right center. Soto going after it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Spencer Torkelson, the next Pirate to hit. The Twins up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Twins 5. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the left fielder, Max Kepler. And a pitch. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Luis Jr. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Popped up. Hayes makes the grab. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Brett Bryant digs in now. On the ground to short. Cruz. They get the force, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 5 and the Pirates 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nick Gonzalez. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Just missed. That one ripped. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-4.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Griffin Jacks will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's any. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive. Soto brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Santander on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Line drive. Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
On the ground right side. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Right side, and foul ball. To the right side, Julian. In plenty of time. The first tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Brings it in. And there's one away. And next is the designated hitter, Byron Buxton. 1 out, bases empty. And 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Trey Jamison loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Jr. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. Our score holds at 5 apiece. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Steven Okert. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So digging in, Brett Bryant. And that gets down into the gap. Here's Juan Soto. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Royce Lewis. Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. This ball game's still tied 5-all. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Liover Peguero. A swing and a soft liner. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Trying to send this to extra innings. In the air out to center. Bryant sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. On to extra innings. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Cruz in plenty of time to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Davis throws on to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. So now the DH spot, Byron Buxton. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Ball to strike. The pitch. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Andrew McCutchen, a critical at bat in this game for him. This to center field. He's under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. With the winning run standing at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the catcher up to hit, Henry Davis. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Gilberto Celestino. He takes 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. That's to third. Hayes to first. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Man at second. And a count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Righty to the plate. Swing. On the run. And there's two down. And now, Edouard Julien. And the pitch. Fought off foul. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
That to right. He's under it. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park. And now Nick Gonzalez. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run. And the Pirates walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base.